Okay, so I got our 4 steps, okay, to doing this, to finding the volume using cross sections. Okay, first we have to set up the integral, then we have to identify the area formula, and then this is the hardest part. I'm going to put an H right here because that was the hardest part. Sub the formula variables with x or y expressions. Okay, we know it's x or y depending on the integral that we set up. Okay, so we'll get there in a sec. And then we have to integrate the area function. Okay, let's set this up. All right, so it says the base of a solid is the region enclosed by this expression or this function and this function, and it's between 1 and 4. Now we're not given a visual, so man, I guess the only thing I know for sure between 1 and 4, and I know what y equals 3 looks like. That's like right here, right? It's just a straight line. But the parabola, I'm not so sure of. So we'll come back to that in a second. And then it says cross sections of the solid perpendicular to the x-axis. Ooh, perpendicular to the x-axis. Now we can do our step 1. Our step 1 is to write the integral of dx. Okay, so we're integrating with respect to x. Oh, do we know our lower and upper bounds? 1 and 4? Sweet. Okay, our step 2. What is our area formula? It says they are rectangles, and it gives me a height. The height is x. Okay, so first of all, the formula for a rectangle is just base times height, right? Okay, then step 3 is get rid of the b and the h, and we're going to write this in terms of x. So the h part is easy, so I'm going to do the h part right away because it told us right here, right? It told us the height is x. The hard part is going to be the base. Now I know that the base lies between this curve and this curve. Okay, so we need to know what that parabola looks like. Does that parabola look like this? Like, is it up here? And then we have to, this is our shaded area. Is it up there? Or is the parabola down here? And is this the area right there? Okay, I don't know. I would have to graph it to find out. But I'm not going to take the time right now to graph it. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is how it looks. Okay, so if my rectangle is lying between, or, in this area right here, let's see, got right from here to here. Here's the base. Here's the height. There's my rectangle popping off the page. You guys see that? Okay, what is that base? How do I find that base? It's going to be top function minus bottom function. Top function is 3. That's this guy. And my bottom function is x squared minus 5x plus 7. So we got our b. So we have to write that in right here. 3 minus x squared minus 5x plus 7. All right? Are you guys all good? Did I write it all right? Okay. Can we simplify that a little bit? I think so. Do they simplify it though? Shoot, they don't. The x is still there. But they do simplify the base. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify the base. I'll keep the x outside, and then inside right here, I'm going to distribute the negative. So now I have a negative x squared. I have a positive 5x. And then what is 3 and negative 7? Negative 4. All right, that is your area function. It's a function of x. Now we can finally integrate. So I'm going to go from 1 to 4 of x times negative x squared plus 5x minus 4 dx. And that is this one. Is it b? Am I good? I don't want to be wrong on a video.